Shut up, Meg.
God, that looks fucked up. All right, yeah, sorry, my finger that way. My overlays are fucked up. Like the link or source I was using them for changed everything. And hey, we're back, by the way. So what's up, everybody? Got a couple people in here. Yeah, that's why I was late. I was sorting that out and something else. But anyway, sorry, little today. We have some people here. Frank Notabetty, what's up, buddy? Brian Antoine, Mr. S. Clive, C. Chris is here. There's Boink, Lockwatcher, the Pancake Man has arrived. Someone bloody random, Maurice Walker, Jacques Attack over on the Twitch thing. And yeah, speaking of the Twitch thing, let me do that and that. Yeah, all right. So Twitch has music, and when we go to the MRE view, I actually just added a thing there to show what's playing. Yeah, should work. All right, anyway. No, I'm missing a bunch of people because that chat window kind of sucks here. Joe Russ, Frankie78, Gassy Masher. They were in here early as usual. Good, good. Scrolling down. Okay. So, as you can see, we are back. In our usual thing, I didn't try to start the engine today. Wasn't too bad getting when I got home from work. I wasn't too tired, so I decided to tackle the jungle outside. Like, I had to mow the lawn, like, with the lawnmower, kind of like riding a wheelie first, and then go back and do it again, and then I was just fucking tired, so. Yeah. So I'll let you know how that goes, but I do have the new jump pack, so at least we got a big old jump pack thing going. So, guess we'll take a phone call before we get to the food call. Hello. Yeah, that site called livecounts.io. Yeah, that's what I was using for that, and it's all fucking dumb and different now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just don't want people to use it anymore because it looks like shit. Yeah, I'll sort that out tomorrow. Yep. All right. All right. See ya. Cheers, everybody. Oh, boy. Actually, that's the first hit of flour I've had in... Whew, yeah, that's the first hit of flour I've had in about a week. Holy shit balls. Whew. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's doing it just right. Okay. I got something to drink after that. I got a cough. Okay, let's do our first vertithermal woofle for quite some time, and then I guess we'll get down to having some food. So yeah, if you're new here, I derp around for a minute, and then we get to that. I should probably say that earlier. But anyway, let's do a vertithermal woofle. That should work. Okay. All right. All right. Sometimes I do their damp Sasquatch, Mr. Wet Yeti. Woo! Sometimes on Saturdays. I haven't done that in a while. Probably do that. Woo! And let's see if we can light chat on fire. What's up, Matilda? Did I get raided or something? Alright. Been a while since we tried to set the house on fire. Came by going to Portillo's. Well, I appreciate you swinging on through. Zoop. Alright, have I missed anything? Have we had a yeah, there's the thermal. No, we haven't. I haven't tried to start the engine yet today. I'll do that this weekend. But besides that, I think we're ready to eat. So, let me hit that button and see what happens. The overlays. Well, that's no good. What the fuck happened to the camera? Hey! I have no idea why that turned off. Who said we'll keep an eye on that? But yeah, if you look down, like there, I went with the old school thing there. Let me grab my vapes, got the water, mouse, swing the microphone. I did actually add a turn to it, so it might kind of hold itself a little better. Seems like it's doing okay. How's the lighting? Actually, lighting looks pretty good. Ah, crap, I didn't drag chat over. Hold on. Little out of practice. Where the fuck is it? Where's Ninja Chat? That's not right. Is that right? Yeah, I guess that's right. That's weird. No, that's Twitch. What? Man, something fucking happens. Like, I know I'm a little rusty, but I'm missing my chat doc. What is going on? Alright, hold on a sec. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get chat over here, because, that is gone for some reason. Wow. What the hell? I know there's been a bunch of updates on Windows, but nothing on the chat updated. Hold on. Let me just grab something here. Alright, let me drag that over here. That should start filling with chat. Oh my god, that is so horrible how this is going. Oh my god, hold on. Holy shit. That is not right. Woo! Ah, okay. Horizontal. Why is that one? Like, this is the shit you can't even plan for, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry, we're here. But, why is that scrolling like that? My god. I have to rebuild that whole fucking thing. Man, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to go through and figure out what the hell happened to OBS. Alright. Now let's see here. What's up, Sam Online? I gotta look over there. That's the good copy. I'll just have to copy that over. Paranoid was my intro to headbanging. Ah, yes. Okay, that's working. That's working. Twitch chat is requiring a phone number to chat again. What the fuck? I'll see if that setting got fucked up too. Seems like a lot of weird shit's going on here. Alright, let's see if we can make this work here. Alright. Mexican style rice and bean bowl. So you can either peel it or cut it. I usually just cut it because I'm lazy. And I'm not trying to punch the microphone. Take that out as usual. Save this for trash. It's good for water. Good for hiding things. Same thing with this bag. Open carefully. And save it for water or trash or storage. Twitch does ask for your number very often, does it? Why is that? Oh my god, what is... Hold on. This chat window is so broken. Compact color, dark mode, emoji, whatever that is. Showtime. Let me get rid of the showtime because it keeps deleting your messages like a butt head. Ah. Alright, let's do that then. Hold on. Talking about Ozzy, let's just we'll change the music over to Mr. Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne. There we go. Alright. So we'll listen to Ozzy on Twitch. Oh, not me, just for numbers. You know, I don't... I think, well, I'm a creator, so they have all my information anyway. So I guess that's why they don't bug me very often for it. Alright, we got our water here, we got our cup here, we got our fork here. Oh, I love these things. We have our delicious First Strike energy bar. These things are goddamn delicious. I wish you could easily get a hold of these. Or more easily get a hold of these. Honey mustard. Alright, let's find our mains, get that heated up, then we'll go through the rest of this. This is Mexican rice and beans. We have our FRH here, our thingy there. Pretzel, yeah, nothing else is going to need to get heated. Maybe that peanut. Oh, yeah, no, actually, last time we heated the peanut butter, it got a little runny. So we'll skip that this time. Alright. Tear here to somewhere. Sometimes the tear here doesn't really work. Alright. Slide on down. Come on. Amazon has my credit card. I'd say that proves I'm me better than a cell number. Yeah, I don't get that shit. Alright, let's get some water in this goulash. Getting pretty good at that pour. Fold and hold. Hold it with the water sloshing on the magnesium pad thing for about a minute and hope that something, ow, warm happens. It's happening at least in one spot. They doubled the protein in the 2 packs of nuts because vegetarian didn't have shit in it. Alright, that's starting to work. Let's see what else we got going. Looks like we got peanut butter and crackers. Ooh, yeah. Can you see that? That's starting to swell. Ow, ow, ow. Smells good. That's like hydrogen gas, right? Something like that. Doing that against the tripod since the engine's in the garage. This is our classic peanut butter, which is just good goddamn peanut butter. Woo, we had a thing, and that's not even showing me. What do we got here? Give a toast. Oh, yeah, 420. Holy schmoly. Good call, Mr. Russ. Yeah, happy 420 a couple minutes late, everybody. Take a shot, take a drink, take a sip, pinch a nipple, scratch your butt. Either way, cheers, y'all. Yeah, I like these. I like them if they're sitting in the sun for a minute, soft, and sometimes if you just get them when they're cool, it's almost like eating fruit jerky. Like they get really tough, depending on their temperature. They're very temperature dependent, but they don't like melt like some bars do, but like they're just good all the time. Oh, and we have, look at that. Look at that. You can't see shit. Chocolate powder. Oh, this is the good shit. All right, cool. Okay, so that's heating up. I'm gonna stick the peanut butter up there for a moment. A little thinner wouldn't hurt, but we're not gonna leave it there. I don't need that. Let's get that going. There are two of me, and my hive is just a what? Boobies. Get on down now. I left a chili with beans, like the first one we did. That was really good. And I left one of them with Killer Mike. I don't know if he's ever going to eat it or not. We should probably eat it one of the days we're eating an MRE here. That chili with beans, that was really good. That's why I have more. I actually have another one here. And I ordered two of the shredded beef ones, like my other favorite one. But of course they showed up the day after I left. But that just means I have extra ones of those too, because sometimes there are times I'm sitting there like, man, I'd love to crack into an MRE right now, because some of these are just good. Like, all right, we got a little bit of chocolate on the runway. Go ahead and take care of that. That stuff is thick. Mexican bean sounds dangerous. Oh, that's fine. Let's see, where am I going tomorrow? Up to Wave. Like, I work in one of the, or I help maintain, I should say, the equipment of one of the major manufacturers of, like, ceiling grid tile framing. Like, you know, your classic office ceiling tile shit? You know, where you'll see it, you know, houses nowadays, basements, wherever. They build it and paint it, and they use powder coating for it there. Hey, what's up, Phasma? C2S. Yeah, the acoustic, anything that uses the framing, they build the framing part of it, like the little T-frames and connectors and all the stuff for that. Some more water in here. It gets a little thick. Because it wants 6, like, what is it, 12 ounces? And I put about 10 in it. Woo, where's the noise? What do we got here? Missed it. Let's hydrate. Okay, yeah. Hold on. We'll hydrate. Lick the tray. Tray chocolate. You can still do that. That's weird. They use Heister lifts at, well, some Heisters, some Toyotas, some Lindy's. Like, they're one of those companies they just buy, whatever. Yeah, let's hydrate, everybody. Cheers. Chunky. Still little pockets of powder in there, but actually I don't mind. It'll soak out or it won't. Either way, it tastes good. Alright, we got our usual here. We got our Bill's Brew, really good stuff. Chiclets, salt, moist towelette. I usually just kind of keep those around. No point in opening them. There's nothing actually useful in there for our evening activity. We have some honey mustard and onion pretzels. I think we've had these before. Get the goddamn thing open. Homemade fresh pasta, cooked so quick, but it's cleaning the whole kitchen that pisses me off. Yeah, yeah. Is Nissan still in the forklift game? I mean, they exist. I wouldn't really say they're in the game. That's like, you know. No, I mean, not really. I don't even know if they're actually trying much. That's all it gave you? Like, I don't even know if Nissan's trying very hard. They've gotten cloned so many times by Chinese manufacturers. I think they just gave up. Like, if you ever see a TCM lift, that's like a direct Nissan clone. To the point they started just buying engines from Nissan for their Nissan clones. Alright. If you save the toilet paper from all the MREs and you can take one wipe after. Yeah, if you save up for a year, it's good for one poop. Got to get warmer. While Nissan no longer manufactures forklifts under its own name, the brand was acquired by Unicarriers. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Unicarriers bought. That's right. Yeah, fucking Unicarriers. They were a Nissan clone too. That's right. Toyota's back to selling lifts again. They were banned for a little while because they tried to dupe the EPA on their emissions. Right, now let's open this guy up. Yeah. Like, this is just really fucking good stuff here. I don't know what to tell you. Things are goddamn delicious. Oh yeah, and the cran raspberry, that is actually, this is my favorite one. Love that shit. I like the tart ones. Alright, well, let's try one of these. You know, I was expecting a little more flavor, but not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It's a surprise. Usually their snacky bits are like really good stuff. So a Unilift that looked a lot like an old Nissan I used to run. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I have Italian pasta, but those are dry pastas. The ones I'm saying are actually fresh, soft, homemade pasta tortellini, or any variety pasta that your mom pinched her nipple with. Okay. If you're making ragu, once you've got the veg and meat cooked down, add 100 milliliters of milk, cook that down, and then add red wine. It's incredible. Don't sound bad at all. You should make a strawberry rhubarb first strike bar. Yeah, it would be useful, huh? What's up, Paul Norman? We're kind of relatively just getting started here. That's still hot. We'll flip that in a moment here. Let me finish these pretzels. And then we'll flip the main like we do. And then throw that over there. That's how you get them to taste better. Just eat them fast. That way the little bit of flavoring that's on them can like build up some. And then you smack the microphone a little bit because it's bigger than your old microphone. Let me do this over here. That way I don't get the weird water on the tray. Fold it. Stuff it like your mom. 45 degrees. Pardon me. Oh. I had to move that Buick out of my tooth. This is coming out to be a pretty good consistency. I got so angry the other day when I couldn't find my stress ball. So I used their head. Let me take a bite out of this beautiful thing. Mm. This is just really good. And I like it like that. This is in beef jerky mode right now. But if I sat it on the warmer for like probably just a few minutes, it would be into like squishy fruit roll-up mode. Frank Nedabetty says, I had to work on a Buick yesterday. Gotta go fix it tomorrow after work. A mint 98 Buick LeSabre. Hi. What seemed to be the problem? French toast turned out well. Picks on the weekend, says Mr. Pancake. Soylent Red, yeah, I mean, that'd be fine too. Throw some people in there with the fruits. You know, add a little bit extra protein. That'd be cool with that. Locked out of 76 LeSabre. Yeah, a little different. My opinion, better than a 98 just because it's older. But no offense to the new one. What's the internal temperature of a tauntaun? Lukewarm. Boink says, I'll take pictures of my tacos I might make tonight for Saturday. All right. A 1998 American car sounds a bit bland. Yeah, the 90s, that's when they tried to start doing a little more econobox stuff. So you lost a lot of styling. You lost a lot of individuality between models, especially McCross brand. Like a couple times, they literally all they did was just slap a different fucking badge on it. and paint it a slightly different color. Security issues, broken wires in the pass lock. Oh yeah, fucking pass lock. God, remember dealing with that. Mm, tasty. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna save one of these crackers for the rice and bean bowl. It's anything like that that's going to be. Oh, it's warming up pretty good too. Good. That should be pretty good with some crackers in there, kind of like what you do with chili or a good soup. Oof. I think I have, yeah, I got my open crushed red peppers thing here too. Lob this one there. Yeah, actually, this pretty much works out good for one cracker. It'd probably be good mixed in with this as well, but then I'd be putting a lot of responsibility on that main to soak up all these cracker-ass crackers. And then it destroys itself. Nice. No matter what I do with this peanut butter, I always just make a mess. Crazy how GM would make the same displacement engines but with different divisions. Yep. And they were in a lot of times they were internally different and all that stuff. And I think that was just how do they call it? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians kind of thing. Oh, fucking peanut butter everywhere. Mm. Order the resistor assortment, and then it will be here tomorrow. My buddy thought you could go to the parts store to get resistors. Nope. Yeah, that was Radio Shack. That was around here. That was Bainesville. After Radio Shack. And now Micro Center has some. Too many chiefs and too many engines. Yeah, pretty much. Back then, I feel like they were just experimenting with displacements, trying to find the right thing. I mean, when you offer the same car, you know, 283, a 305, a 327, a 350, just in the small blocks, like, come on, man. 20 cubic inches of displacement ain't supposed to be that big a deal. But, like, that was their levels. It was just kind of like, why? There's just too many. And that wasn't just Chevy, that was, you know, everybody. Where the hell are my paper towel? Hello? Asshole. Hmm. Ah. It's like to get full LAPD 80s police car, do a few donuts on Trump's golf course in Aberdeen, then get out and arrest him and put him in Alcatraz. Go for it. What's up, Zen? If you're lucky, Micro Center might have the resistors today. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think they have some basic assortment packs to kind of help with that. All right, let me clean. Is that a little ant? Why do you get the fuck out of here? What? How is there an ant in here? I'll deal with that little asshole later. Oh. Like every once in a while, you see an ant walking in here. I guess they know. I guess they're starting to figure out what night. Oh yeah, and it came with. I guess they're starting to figure out what night the food's on. I don't see any more. I usually see like one every few days, but I got to spray outside. As they're getting a little. Oh, he didn't fall off. All right, come here, you little butthead. Come here. Come on. Okay. Anyway, and there's just peanut butter and crackers everywhere. The biggest 427 cubic inch engine still only produced 100. Yeah, but it was a torque monster. That's that. But they, I mean, they could have just. And then, I mean, at that point, you had a 427 or 454. What I would have done is kept the 427 and the 502 as two different packs. Save production, save money. I mean, if you really need to, you know, tweak things out, just tweak the carburetor profile. when it's shifting, you know, 2, 3, 4 barrels. You can pick your horsepower levels like that. 454. Yeah. That's pretty hot. That's cool. That's hot. Oh, come on, Tear Tab. Ooh, sorry. That's probably really loud. There we go. Smells great. Lots of like ground beef looking stuff there. In there. Alright, let's try this by itself. Looks fucking good. Smells really good. It's got a little bit of a spice to it. Ooh, where are you at there? Still making a mess. Yeah, it's pretty good. Smells, it's a little more aromatic than it tastes as far as the spice goes, but then you got to remember this is me talking. But it's not super spicy, it's just got a little spicy sniff to it. So I'm going to go ahead and add some flakes. That's hot. Look at that 500 caddy, huge but a wimp. What's them ants that invade electrical cabinets? Crazy ants. Yeah, there is a subspecies or whatever of ants called crazy ants. Just black, and they're usually just colored when they identify them. Yeah, Ozzy, he got his. Well, that's how you know that he was just made to make music. He did his last, like his what was actually his last concert, and what they knew was going to be his last concert, and then he goes. From what I understand, the people that actually went there said he could barely walk, barely do anything, but that he could fucking sing. So, he almost literally went out doing what he did best. Can't have snipers farting away their position with spice. Oh, yeah, that's true. Do we hear something? You watched it on YouTube. You're gonna have to go and actually go and see, like watch it. The Suzuki 4x4. The Samurai? The little guys that fell over. The little first gen ones that just kind of fell over all the time. Ed, the man, went out on his own terms. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ed, speaking of that, going out on your own terms, did you watch the new Brandon Herrera? Or did it get taken down already? Because that one may not survive. Good. Like I could, like that little bit of crushed red pepper, throw in that the crackers in there, made this fucking delicious. Actually, that's all I needed. Just that little bit of kick, a little bit of salt off the. Actually, those crackers aren't even salted. Because all it needed was a little bit more flavor. Yeah, you might want to do that before the cease and desist is received. Wow, yeah. It's only about 10-ish minutes. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, then, yeah. Yeah, Jesus. Top smoke. The 6R4 was mental. The power steering pump was run off the front diff. See, the assistance varied depending on what the gravel was like unintentionally. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, because if that's driving a pump, that wheel could start slipping. Oh, yeah, I remember the Cadillac Catera. That was here for a second. Oh, you should see what it's inside the video. Jesus. Ah. That was a delicious meal. Had my favorite fucking snacky bar. Had the really good peanut butter. Crackers are, they're just crackers. But them crackers mixed with this made this fucking delicious. And just a few of those red pepper flakes, man. That set that thing up. I saw something about the 9 Lives of Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, the Cobain video. Yeah. Although someone else's name is actually said way more often than that one. Oh, that was good because I haven't eaten since like lunch, like 12 o'clock. When I got home, I mowed the lawn. I was so fucking dehydrated and worn out. I just drank a shitload of water till I was full and like fell asleep. So that was perfect, man. All right. That also means I'm going to be awake forever. So I guess I can at least get abs back to base. All right. Let me swing back over here. Ooh. Turn, turn. Oh, there we go. Oh, put your feet up, scratch my balls. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I'm always tired, Fama, especially after mowing the lawn twice. God, that sucked because, like, I just ain't been feeling great. And then, like, the couple days I feel good, it's raining, and then, like, it's sunny out, and, like, I'm, like, fucking exhausted. So the grass just turned into a goddamn jungle. So, like I said, I had to mow the first time with, like, the lawnmower kicked up like a wheelie so it wouldn't stall. And then I went back over it again. And Sunday, give it time, all the clippings and stuff to die. Hopefully it'll get windy or something, blow some of them away. But Sunday, assuming it's dry out, or the next dry day I get, I'm going to drop the deck down to stir and dirt and just fucking shred the rest of it and hope it dies. Because at this point, that grass has some solid fucking roots. So if it's only got about an inch of grass actually attached to it and everything else is just dead sitting on top of it, it should kill the lawn and give me some peace for a couple of weeks at least. What's up, Nini? How are you? Well, you just missed it. I can show you what's left. I can tell you it was really fucking good food. I mean, there's what's left of it. Mexican style beans and rice. Added some broken little crackers to it. A little bit of crushed red peppers, and it was fucking delicious. How are you? Watching Homicide: Life on the Street, filmed about 5 miles from me. It must have been horrible to be an actor on it. Seems like 90% of their first 2 seasons they are sweating like hogs. Because it's really fucking hot in here during the summer. The 1.3S was supposed to be the Hetero Cooper. The Hetero Cooper? Is this for manly men only? The parts were made for Cooper, which never happened. Were sold as the Metro Monaco. Good lord. I'm alright. Just, I'll tell you what, getting them lawn mowed, like, that's just like, alright, cool. Because I thought it was going to take, like, I didn't think I'd get it done today. Because it was just fucking bad. But, well, now I don't have to deal with it tomorrow or Saturday. So, that will work. And let's see, tomorrow I'll fix the broken overlay here. I don't know why they changed their shit, but I'm not utilizing that the way sorry. Anyway, I'm not utilizing that the way I used to as far as that overlay goes, so I can replace that tomorrow. Did you and Lockwatcher hook up? Well, we hung out in Stargate Land, but we didn't hook up. Is the like button broke? It might be. Usually is. Usually is. Now, Locke's got a cool pad, and we have stuff for Saturday that's sitting right there. So, yeah, we'll be talking about that a little more on Saturday. I ran into the back of an Allegro, small dent on their bumper, front of the Metro ruined. Did you hitch to his trailer? No. Not this time. One of my friends had a Ford RS 2000 with twin 48 carb and 3-stage and a cam. Twin 48 carb. to see what type of carburetor is that. Because, like, obviously you didn't have, like, 96 carburetors on there. Oh, I actually haven't heard this song in a while. Oh, yeah, someone fucking... I don't think it was Lock. Did you, like, honk your horn at some, like, do you have a U-Haul? Were you hauling a U-Haul truck that day or something? Because, like, I'm heading home after Lockwatcher. I don't know how much longer it was, and I'm just like, and then, like, Yukon fucking pulls up, all tinted out. They're like, burp, burp, and then they just rolled, and I'm like, what? And then they, like, I don't know, and then they went on there, had a little U-Haul thing on them. I'm like, is that Locke's truck? I don't know. Because I think I was still in Ohio when that happened. We had a Lego brand new in 1973. That's was before I was born. Wow, something that happened before I was born. I don't feel as old. Because it seems like most of history happened while I was around. Well, relevant history. Did he force pancakes on you as soon as you opened the door? No, I already had pancakes with me that Killer Mike had made. So I was pretty good as far as pancakes go. But I did get a, well, I forget what kind of drink it was. I used to drink them all the time. Is the bottle still laying around? Like a little hydration drink thingy. All right. Well, it is top of the hour. We're running late for a food stream. So I'm going to get out of here. I've got some stuff I need to sort out. And Propel, that was it. Yeah. And thank you again for that. That worked out good. But yeah, I'll be back Saturday with the normal hoopla doopla kind of stuff. And we will go from there. I'll fix that overlay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put I think if I do the music overlay on this screen, I'm gonna have it only come up like when the music changes, maybe. So that way, I don't know, we'll see. We'll talk about it Saturday. Because obviously YouTube has no use for it, but there's no way for me to do that without broadcasting it to everybody. Give a toast. Oh yeah, top of the hour toast. Well, yeah, that's an easy one. Toast to the man, Ozzy Osbourne. Like I said, born to be a performer, born to sing, born to do his thing, and hey, you know what? Like I said, he basically died doing what he loves. He knew what he was doing. He was like, okay. So, cheers to Ozzy, everybody. Got to figure out Twitch so I can listen, but I don't like commercials. On Twitch, there's only two 90-second, well, 1 minute, 30-second commercials an hour. And that's just so we can have all the, like, goofy stuff. Although the way around that on Twitch is if you're like a paid subscriber thing, I have it so that if you're over there, so you follow for free, and on Twitch you subscribe is the membership thing. Unlike YouTube, I have it set that if you are a paid member on Twitch, you do not get commercials. Because if you're fucking paying a channel, you shouldn't have to watch fucking commercials on them. And Twitch at least realizes that. Why the fuck YouTube forces all my members to still watch goddamn commercial? Well, make them watch commercials. Like, if they had that on, like, look at our list right here. Pretty much everyone here is a member. So if I had ads enabled on YouTube, most of you wouldn't see them. Some of you would, obviously, but most of you wouldn't. And a lot of you ones that aren't, oh yeah, Hulk Hogan, yeah, we'll do another one. I just read that there, Edward. Thank you. But, hey, what's up, Boozy? Wow, yeah, you're a little late, but that's all right. But yeah, like right now, like if YouTube had that option that I could turn off ads for members, might consider running ads on YouTube. But since they don't, I'm not even going to consider it. But at least with Twitch, yeah, I mean, it makes fucking sense. It's just how many online services are there? You pay. You can either be a free member or you can pay something to skip ads. I mean, if you're a movie service, you can have multiple layers of it so that no matter what, they're going to fucking hit you with an ad, whether you're paying them a fucking $1 million a month or not. Like, Jesus Christ, guys. It is so fucking bad. They're so fucking greedy. Yes, Boink, there you go. And yeah, cheers to Hulk. Yeah, Terry Bollea. Otherwise known, cheers to him as well. He seemed, yeah, he was a good, pretty good guy. Appreciate that, Frank. $4.99. Cheers. Update on the engine. Haven't tried to start it today just because of dealing with the lawn, but I'll be out there this weekend. And what I'll do is I'll turn the camera on and film it. Oh, something just happened. Oh, Boink with 5 gifted members. See, and there's more people that wouldn't have to watch that. Appreciate that, Boink. Cheers to that. We got Aaron, Jerry Tulit, Simbaku. Oh, wow, Simbaku. Haven't seen that name in a while. Nicholas Farah, Kate Pelta. We got some scumbags getting some membership. Nice. For the Lego Fund or whatever. Yeah, we got to order that. I got to order the Pixar lamp thing. But yeah, thanks for those donations, y'all. Yeah, we will be ordering some Legos soon. So we're going to, if you see something Lego-y, let me know. Just remember, I'm not like into like Star Wars kind of thing. I know a lot of people like that, but I'm just not like a Star Wars guy. But or Harry Potter, I don't know. But yeah, if you got some ideas, like I remember before Jack Attack. I have somebody on here gave a great idea for the B2. Eventually, we need to build another flying thing and then have it shooting down the B2, because since the B2 looks like it was already fucking shot down, but there is a lot of it together. Like me and Locke were actually talking about that. Like maybe hang a thing in here of the B2 getting shot down by something else. Somebody in here mentioned it, and it's a fucking brilliant idea. I don't remember who said that. But yeah, dude. Actually, when I got back ever since I got back, he obviously missed me. Because like that night I went and I hopped in the bed, he hopped in the bed, and he immediately just came over, and instead of just sitting there like that little video and like waiting for me to pet him, he just came over, just sat and just laid down like against me. So he's been doing that a little bit more lately. So he definitely, it seems like another little step. How about the Millennium Falcon? I thought about it just because it's a fucking gigantic thing. But I don't know. A 22 Raptor A10 Warthog would be worthy of the kill. Other B-52, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to keep an eye out for something, because it's also got to be, I mean, obviously not, it's going to be hard to find something that's 100% size appropriate for that fucking 5-foot wide monster. But something definitely at least size appropriate for it. So, maybe a small, it's got to be see the thing, it'd have to be like a little bigger. But the Enterprise, yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure they make an OG Enterprise. Like I would that, or maybe I might consider Next Generation, because I watched both of those. Those are the two I watched. Typical Gen X, just when they watch those two. But that would be interesting. A fucking photon torpedo. It may have been me, the stars. That was it. It was you, Brian. There it is, Brian. Yeah, a Star Destroyer blowing the B-2 bomber away. See, I could almost work with the Star Destroyer. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I do absolutely respect and understand that the Star Destroyer would be a fucking good fit for that. So, but either way, I'm going to look for something that just seems right. But yeah, the Star Destroyer would be a good one for that. But we'll see. We'll see. If it's smaller, it just means it's further away. Yeah, I can always draw like scale lines up there, but then I'd actually have to mount the lights right. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Stargate. Target! How about the Hindenburg dirigible? With a blow dart gun. Yeah, we could do a flying goose with lasers strapped to its head. You I think a big enough geese would be able to handle like a fucking AGM, like side or like a sidewinder or something like that. Just drops the missile, shoots it down. We'll come up with something. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. We're to bring the B2 back up, get it just enough shape so that we're gonna blow it the fuck up and just hang it like that. Which also lends because we're gonna want to make it look a little fucked up. So I'm going to obviously have to glue things to it, but I'm probably going to be just gluing stuff on the outside and creating a shell-ish in areas just to make it look even more fucked up. So we'll get there. But yeah, that is we'll maybe look at that. Nah, yeah, actually, I gotta fix the Winnebago. It kind of broke. Bounced into it a couple weeks ago, but that's not quite size appropriate. But I am going to get on out of here. I gotta work on this OBS shit because there's other problems besides that going on, and like nothing changed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and update everything. There's a Windows update, which is obviously going to blow out OBS anyway. So I guess I'll do that and work on that, fixing all that shit tomorrow. So. I will see everybody Saturday. It's going to be a little early again. Now, I'm not going to go Clive early. Like, Clive starts at 4 o'clock my time. I start at 5:30. I'm going to start about 5. So it'll be a little bit earlier to kind of catch up. But I'll see everybody then. I assume Clive won't be streaming since it's a Saturday night. So we'll assume a slightly earlier... Somebody did a thing. Hey, appreciate that, Nini. You have a good night as well. And everyone, appreciate you hanging out for dinner. I'll talk to you Saturday night, and have a good rest of your week. So be groovy to each other, and I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya.